So, what do you do when your star player defects? If you're like me, the first thing you do is you get bloody angry very quickly. I mean, I was practically biting the carpet in rage. How dare they do this? How dare they? I made them. You got to get that out your system and then calm down. First thing to realize is the chances are they probably checked out emotionally sometime before they actually handed in their resignation, in which case throwing money at them won't work. Keep calm. What you've got to do is divide the problem into three parts: the person who's leaving, the staff who remain, and clients. So let's look at the person who's leaving. If you're lucky, there might be someone of great integrity who goes perfectly, who's completely aware of their obligations. You never know where they're going to crop up in future. They might become your client one day, so be nice to them. On the other hand, some staff undergo a sort of personality transplant. Suddenly, the firm's clients are their clients. Suddenly, their contract of employment is sort of open to interpretation and negotiation. So if you suspect this might be happening, I think what you need to do is send them a stiffly worded legal letter that sets out in no uncertain terms what their obligations are. And make sure the remaining staff know you've done this. I found it useful for two reasons, because I wanted them to know that, first of all, we did things by the book. We weren't capricious, we weren't mean, we weren't nasty. We did things properly, and that means consulting the lawyers. And secondly, we don't put up with unethical behavior from anyone. You might have to deny them access to elements of your system because you don't want them downloading lots and lots of material. Now comes the fun part, the staff who remain, and they're going to be unsettled. And I think what you have to do here is think quite carefully about staff who are really important to you and the rest. And you've got to have a grown-up conversation with the important ones and people who are important and might be on the fence. You know, for some, a modest pay bump now will sway them in your direction. For others, a clear path to promotion, giving them KPIs and so on, will be perfectly acceptable. And then you come to clients. Well, clients are loyal right until the point they're not loyal. Some will just shrug it off. So what? This happens, that's life. One or two might already be halfway through an NDA with your former employee. So get ahead of this if you can. Speak to clients personally. Reassure them the service they've had in the past, they'll continue to get in the future. It's just a few faces have changed. Clients have to see that they matter to the person right at the top of the organization. As always, time is short. There's lots to do. Good luck and get cracking.